I've made a fair few videos recently covering Primordial Tyrants' offshoot of dragons called Ignis. Now today I'm going to be back to actually covering the updates for Primordial Tyrants itself. So today I'm going to be covering all of that. The timestamps are on the screen now, and if you are new, feel free to subscribe. I do also want to say there is currently a 10% discount deal on my merch until the 19th of March. So if you are interested in it, now is the time for that. Anyways, let's get right into the video. Firstly, let's look at some concepts. Now, these are two dinosaurs that have some concepts within the mod that were designed recently. These are Therizinosaurus and Yutyrannus. Yes, two very fluffy dinosaurs that will be coming to the mod one day. Now, let's first talk about Yutyrannus because it actually has a nice story behind it. This is apparently the dinosaur that will be replacing Tyrannosaurus Rex from Batch 1. As a recent vote pitted Yutyrannus up against a bunch of different dinosaurs, where Yutyrannus came out on top for the replacement of T-Rex. Now, before that, there was another vote which asked people if they wanted to remove T-Rex from the batch and have it come in later, or removed entirely, and it was overwhelming that it should be removed. So that is the case, and then Yutyrannus came out on top. So let's have a look at the concepts for this dinosaur. As you can see, a very fuzzy dinosaur and a very bulky looking dinosaur as well. This is a lot bulkier than Pete's Yutyrannus, which is currently in the game, which is another very nice mod, which was, I'm pretty sure, one of the first mods in the game. That being said, this is an absolutely beautiful dinosaur concept, and I personally cannot wait to see us with all the fuzz on it in the game and how it looks and how it moves around, and if it's going to be able to compete with the apexes like Allosaurus and Daspletosaurus. Another thing that is covered in fluff is Therizinosaurus, and this thing has 4 concepts, so let me showcase all of them right now. The first concept of this fluffy creature is a very nice fluffy one. It's got a big bushy tail and more fuzz on the back of the dinosaur. The second is a more naked Therizinosaurus. However, this one actually has fuzz on it, so I'm pretty sure this will be the balanced one because the speed one is the next one. This is the totally naked Therizinosaurus, which is basically the naked Struthiomimus of Primordial Tyrants, and I really don't want to see this thing barreling towards you at Mach 1 with no fuzz on it, because it looks like a bald hedgehog. And next we finally have the fluffiest Therizinosaur ever, which looks really nice and will probably be the defense Therizinosaurus. But we do have 4 species here, unless I've accidentally just covered one twice without even noticing. Either way, these are some concepts for 2 dinosaurs, and I like these a lot. Which one out of these 2 are you most excited for? I know Therizinosaurus has its core following, and I know Yutyrannus has its core following as well, so do let me know which one you are most excited for out of these 2. Of course, with a dinosaur mod video, I can't not cover brand new dinosaurs. Now, these are technically not brand new dinosaurs. We knew these were coming into Primordial Tyrants' roster. However, these are newly modeled dinosaurs, which is still technically a new dinosaur because it's got a new model. So, let's firstly have a look at something you guys will be excited for, PSITTACOSAURUS, which looks absolutely beautiful. Firstly, the most evident thing with PSITTACOSAURUS is that it's got quills on the tail, which is noticeable by the big spiky mess which is on the tail of the PSITTACOSAURUS. However, you can also see that there is a spiky face of the taco as well, which we all have came to love because it's the cutest dinosaur in the world, and if you say otherwise, I'll be hunting you down and throwing 5 PSITTACOSAURUSes at you. This, of course, is an untextured model, so do bear that in mind. That's why it looks smooth, that's why it doesn't look ready to go in the game. But that being said, this is the first glimpse at the PSITTACOSAURUS model. Speaking of another dinosaur which has a unique and new model, it is ALBERTOSAURUS, which has a remodel, which, well, firstly, it looks absolutely beautiful. Look at those very pronounced horns and those really, really gnarly teeth, which look quite scary, and I definitely don't want this thing coming towards me. One thing you can see is a comparison between the old and the new model. This is above being the new one, bottom being the old one, and you can see that the new one is longer, it's bulkier, its snout is longer, its neck is thicker, its overall body is bulkier, and its tail is slightly longer as well compared to the old one, which which has a smaller head, a thinner neck, and a less bulky frame. One other dinosaur that has now got a model, or an untextured model at that, is Herrerasaurus. Now this is a dinosaur I'm pretty sure a lot of people know and love. However, this one looks absolutely beautiful so far, and I can't wait to see the detail on it. I know that this mod and the Primordial Tyrants folks, Carnotaurus and Nautilus, do so well at texturing dinosaurs, and I can't wait to see the texturing on ALBERTOSAURUS, Herrerasaurus and PSITTACOSAURUS, because I know they'll do an absolutely incredible job. But yeah, what do you think about all of these new dinosaurs? We also have this screenshot which showcases the initial roster of completed models side by side. I'm going to read them out so far. You've got Argentinosaurus, Shunosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Giganotosaurus, Diabloceratops, Dilophosaurus, Albertosaurus, Psittacosaurus, Carnotaurus, Baryonyx, Oranosaurus, Utahraptor, Yutyrannus, what I think is Ostroraptor, and finally on the end you've got Sauropelta. I might have messed up a couple of them or got confused. There are some that I'm not 100% certain on, but yeah. There's a couple models, some of them not in the game yet, and there are some that you can be excited for. A small sauropod and some smaller carnivores as well. Carnotaurus is also getting a remodel. Yes, the big meat-eating bull that everybody knows and some people love and some people are terrified of it. I mean, I'm terrified when you see that thing running towards you when you turn around as a Struthio. It's not fun. But anyways, this is something I'm going to be quickly touching up on because this dinosaur seems to have gotten bigger and bulkier. Look at the face of it firstly. Here's a comparison of the side by side of the old one and the new one. The new one has a lot more detail on the face, and the face just seems bigger overall. Here's a single shot of the face, the new face. You can see its lips have more prominent scales. There's some more stuff on its head near the horn, which is very nice overall, and it looks really nice. The whole body also seems to have been a lot bulkier too, which is really cool. You can see a size comparison of the old one and the new one, with the old one being on top and the new one being on bottom. You can see that the new one is slightly longer, and it seems like it's slightly beefier as well. So what do you guys think about the Carnotaurus? Do let me know in the comments down below. And there we have it, some updates with the Primordial Tyrants mod. Now I do want to say, both Carnotaurus and Nautilus do an absolutely fantastic job with these mods, and I'm not gonna lie, these are some incredible mods that are in the game, and I can't wait to see more to come of it. So yeah, Carnotaurus and Nautilus, if you are watching this, huge hats off to you. I'm a big fan of the work because personally it's really cool mods, and every now and then of course I do have my criticisms, but that might be just because I don't know as much as you guys know when it comes to game development, and therefore my opinion is a lot less good in that form. Anyways, I do want to say fantastic work, fantastic mods. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you are new, feel free to subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.